In this video, I'm going to show you how you can build a website, which is easy and it's going to be fun to do. It's like nothing else on YouTube because I'm here with you step by step, every step of the way, and you'll be using a new tool that makes it possible to create anything you want quicker than it's ever been before. This is the exact website I'll be showing you how to build. We'll also be using WordPress, which is the same thing a lot of celebrities and companies use, such as Forbes, Katy Perry, Apple, CNN, and Mashable. Let's get going. Step 1 is choosing your website's address, also known as your domain name. Just like ours is websitesmadeeasy.tv, you'll have your very own domain name too, and hosting so your website has somewhere to live and people can find it. Both of these are super cheap because I'm going to give you a special coupon code. Step 2 is creating your website's pages and launching your brand new website. And in step 3, you'll be getting to know Elementor and Envato elements, which are the secret tools to creating an awesome looking website, which not only is unique to you, but is so easy to use, you're going to love it. Let's get going and start with step 1. Okay, step 1 is choosing your domain name. So head over to hostgator.com and click on Get Started. Now click on the Hatchling Plan, and here is where you get to choose your website's address. So decide what you'd like and then type that in here and choose between .com or whatever you'd like here. Then enter a username and security PIN and choose the billing cycle you'd like. I'm going to go with a whole year as it's slightly cheaper this way. Next, enter your billing information here and make sure to use an email address that you can access, as HostGator will email you with your login details after. Next, you'll see it's added on extras here, so you want to uncheck these as you don't need them. And now you want to enter the coupon code here. So enter WordPress Hero and validate it, and you'll see the cost will go down. Using this can save you up to 60% off your entire hosting, depending on the hosting package that you choose. Now, when you're happy with everything, click on Checkout Now, and you'll be the proud owner of your very own website address. Okay, fantastic. You'll now receive a couple of emails from HostGator with your login details and some links to different things. You want to find the Cpanel link here and click on that. Now scroll down and find Software and Services and click on Quick Install. Now click on WordPress and then select your domain name from the drop down here and click Next. And now enter in a few details here like your name, blog title, username, first and last name and email, and then click on Install. WordPress is now being installed to your website and you'll receive your website login details here. So write these down and then click here. Then you should see this page where you can log into your website to start creating it. Sometimes you'll get a page saying it's not available. Just wait a few minutes and try again. Sometimes you need to quickly go to HostGator and log into your customer portal. Then click on Domains, find your domain and click on Change under Name Servers. Then click on Automatically point my domain to my hosting account and then Save. Now you'll be able to log into your website and you're done. Congratulations, you've now got a website up and running. So step 2 is creating your website's pages and launching your brand new website. This is your website's dashboard. It's like the heart of your website where you can edit it and change different things. Click on the cross for any messages that may have popped up so you can keep this area organized. On the left is a toolbar with lots of different options, and we'll be getting into all of these in a moment. If you go up here and click on this, you'll be able to see what your website looks like right now. It doesn't look like much, but wait and see, in just a few minutes you'll be changing it. It's just like a diamond in the rough, ready to be made into something beautiful. So head back to your dashboard by clicking on Dashboard here. And now you'll see it says your site is displaying a Coming Soon page. Click here once you're ready to launch. So let's click here to launch now. So when we view our site, it's not showing us a Coming Soon page, but the actual website that we're creating, and that others will see too. Now let's get your website's pages created. So go to Pages on your toolbar and All Pages. Then delete any default pages you might have and then click on Add New. And all you do here is add a page title. So for this one, I'm going to write Home and then click on Publish up here. Great, now click on Add New again and write About, then publish that, add new again, and for this page write Contact and publish that one. Perfect, you've now got all your website's pages created and you're ready to start customizing each one. So now go to Appearance and Themes and then click on Add New here. So a theme is the look and feel of your website. There are thousands of different themes. Some are great and some are really not. That's why we've gone through and found the best one to use, which is called Ocean WP. So search for that. And here it is. Now all you do is click on Install and then Activate. And you'll see your new website theme is now Ocean WP. So you've just changed your entire website. It's still a blank canvas for you to make as you like, and that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to guide you on how to create this exact website with all the images included. I'm going to give you every image we've used on this website so you can follow along and get this done faster than ever before. On your toolbar, go to Plugins and Add New. A plugin is a little tool which enhances your website. It adds functionality. Plugins can be amazing and they can really boost your website, everything from sharing buttons to making it faster. The plugins you're going to use are called Elementor, Envato Elements, and Contact Form 7. So in the search, type in Elementor. Here it is. So click on Install. Then install this plugin, Premium Add-ons, which will give you lots of extra tools to use. And now search for Envato Elements. Here it is. Again, install that one. And then search for Contact Form 7 and install that. Now go to your plugins and all plugins, then select all your new plugins and activate all of them by selecting Activate and then Apply. You should have a message to install this plugin, so click here, then click to install it. Elementor is the main tool which makes creating your website easier than it has ever been. Drag and drop and just click to edit anything on the page. You'll soon see how great this is. And Envato Elements gives you ready-made websites to work with, so you're not starting from scratch. You basically take a shortcut to success. Plus, these are still all completely customizable, so you can make something truly unique to you. Let's start by creating your homepage, adding these elements and bringing your new website to life. It's so easy. I can't wait to show you. Let's get going in step 3. Okay, go to Pages and All Pages, and then under Home, click on Edit. Now scroll down and find the Ocean WP settings. You want to make sure on Header that you've got top bar disabled, and then change this to transparent. And on Title, disable the page title, and do the same for the footer, and then in Page Templates, set it to full width. And click on Update. Then go to Pages and All Pages again and click on Edit under About and Contact and do the same thing. Then remember to update. And then right click on All Pages and open in a new tab. And now open Home and click on Edit with Elementor. Do this for all your pages so you've got them all open in Elementor just like this, as well as a tab for your dashboard so you can switch between them. Great, so now all your pages are in Elementor, and this is your Elementor dashboard where you'll see your website come to life with all the different beautiful elements. On the left, again, you've got a toolbar with lots of different elements that you can use, such as contact forms, headers, images, videos, and lots more. We'll be using a few of these elements a little later. Just before we jump in with Elementor, go to your dashboard tab and find Envato Elements down here. Here is where you're going to pick the look of your website starting out. Again, all of these are customizable, so anything that you choose right now isn't set in stone. You've got all of the freedom that you want. It just makes it super quick and easy to get started, and it looks amazing. You've got so many different looks here too, from business coach, nutrition, entrepreneur, artist, and so on. Don't feel at all overwhelmed because I'm going to guide you through all of this step by step. Okay, so for the home page, I'm going to use elements in the beauty section and these ones here under Barber. So scrolling over an image will give you a preview of what it looks like, and clicking it will give you a preview of what it looks like too, which you can then scroll up and down and get a feel for it. It lets you have a go at the website before you import it. When you're ready, just click on Import and it'll be imported straight into Elementor, which we'll be using in a moment, and then import this element here, which we'll be using some elements from this one in our homepage. And we'll use this one as your About page. Again, it gives you a preview of what it looks like. Then scroll along and we'll use this one for your contact page. Fantastic, well done. We're all done here. So now open up your homepage tab, which should be in Elementor. Now click here to import a template. Click on My Templates and find the Home 3 template that you just imported and insert that. And there it goes straight into your website. It's amazing how quick it is. Look at all of this. It's ready to go. How amazing is that? Make sure to update to save everything, and then go to your About page, click to import a template, My Templates, and import the About Us element. Update, and then do the same for your contact page. There we go. Now let's go through and customize your homepage to make it unique and personal to you with a beautiful image like this and the rest of the elements like you can see. And you can change anything here by clicking, dragging and changing settings on the left. You can also remove anything you don't want by right clicking here and selecting remove. It's so flexible. Okay, let's go. We'll start by clicking here to edit the header and add a great looking image. You can do this using your toolbar on the left, as well as lots more stuff, and these settings change depending on what you're editing on your website. So for example, in style, you've got the options for changing the image and its position, or completely changing this to a video if you'd like to. You would just paste the video's link in here. So let's change the image. All you do is click here, and this brings up a window allowing you to use your own images or upload a new one. In Media Library, you'll see you've already got lots of images that came with the templates that you imported. Now click on Upload Files and then Select Files, and you would select the file and image that you'd like to use. Now you might not have any images to use yet, but don't worry at all, because each of these new templates, as you've probably seen already, come with their own images that you can use. And I've also got some really good ones that you can use as well. All you do is go to our blog and download them. So if you want to do that, go to websitesmadeeasy.tv/blog/start your new website now. Then just click here to download the file, and you'll have all the images that we've used so you can follow along. Great, now you should have those. So back in Elementor, do you remember how to remove something? Just right click on this icon and click on delete. I'm going to remove this header because we'll be using a different element for our header. Okay, great. So now click here to import, then My Templates, and import the Styles template, which is this one. Now remove everything but these two elements, because you want to use this for your header. So remove the other elements which came with styles, and you can click on the cross here to delete the other elements. And if you make a mistake, just go down here and you can go back to how it was previously by clicking on any of these. So let's now change the header image. Click here to bring up the options, click on Style and click the image. Upload Files and Select Files. Find the file you downloaded and choose an image that you'd like to use as your header. I'm going to go with this one. Now it uploads into your media library. And for whatever reason this has come up with an error. It may or may not have happened to you, but I'll tell you now what you need to do if this ever does happen. So just come out of this and update to save everything. Then refresh the page and do the same again. Go to Style and upload an image, then choose the image again, and it should now upload. There we go. You've got some options here as well, like title, a caption, alt text, and description. But don't worry about any of these for now. Just click Insert. And it's instantly in your website. This looks so good. Let's keep going. By clicking this little arrow on the left here, this makes your website full screen, which is a great way to see what it's going to look like to everyone else. Remember, you've got these settings to change the position of the image, which can be useful if you're looking for a particular look. So play around with these and see what you like, as they do slightly different things. And in attachment, if I change this to scroll, as you can see the image doesn't move, it stays as you scroll around, and fixed gives you this nice parallax effect, which I love. This looks great. Okay, let's get your elements in the right order before we carry on. In the finished website, it looks like this. This element is next, then this one, and so on. So I'll find the next element, which is this one, and click and drag it up like this. Perfect. And now I'll find this next one, which is a call to action, and place that there. A call to action is exactly what it sounds like. It's a call to take an action. This could be for anything. It could be to download an ebook, a video, subscribe to a webinar, whatever you'd like. And I'll tell you more about this in a moment. And then this element is next. And I'll remove the rest of the elements as we won't be using these. I'm going to click Update to save everything that I've done. Okay, you've now got your elements in place. Let's keep going and edit the header text. All you do is click something to edit it, and you can write anything you want here. In style, you can edit the typography, which I'm doing. I'll change the font to Lato, and then adjust the size as this is a bit big. Much better. There are other options, but we'll leave those for now. But again, feel free to play around and see what you like. You can also edit the color if you want. And next, I'll change this text. Again, I'm going to change the size and the font. And you can also align it using these buttons here. You've got limitless possibilities to how you can have your website. So while I'm getting you started, it's a great idea to play around with all of this and get a feel for it. See what you like, experiment, and if you don't like something, just undo it. I want to have a button here, and I'm going to get this from the element below. Here it is. So all I do is scroll over here, and I'm going to click and drag this upwards, and then place it here. There we go. And I'm now going to align it center, like this. And you can change the size here. I'm going to keep it as medium. And you can also have a little icon. As you can see right now, this has got an arrow, but I'm going to remove this. And in the text, I'm going to change this to Start Now. Again, in style, I'm going to change the typography to Lato. And you can change the text color. And just above the button, you've got this line. And this looks okay, but I'm going to remove it for this video. On the finished website, you've got this space here. And I think this looks better. So in Advanced, go to Padding, uncheck this, and then you want to increase the top padding until you've got the space that you want. Just like that. There we go. Much better. And as you can see here, the heading doesn't quite fit the screen. So let's go and fix that now by clicking here to edit your heading, and then going to Advanced, going to Padding again, and then increasing the bottom padding. And there we go. Much better. When you hover over your button, you've got a little animation. And I'm going to change this by going to Style and Hover. And here it is, Hover Animation. I'm going to change this to Grow, as this looks a bit better, I think. Okay, let's move on to your next element, which is this one. And this is what it looks like on the finished website. You've got a heading and some text on the left, and a really nice video on the right. So let's get into that now. So I'm going to start by removing this text, again by right-clicking and clicking on Delete. Then I'm going to edit this and type WTC System. And I'm going to change the typography for this. And if you want to learn all about our WTC system, by the way, you can find out all about it over on our website. It's the system that we use to create all our websites. And I'm going to change the background color here to like a navy blue, like a darker blue here, just like that. And then I'm going to remove this image. Make sure you click on this icon and not this one on the left here, because this is the whole element itself. So you want to go over to this one, right click and delete. And now you're left with this. So now click on here to bring back your Elementor elements, and then find video and click and drag that over here and place it in there. There we go. And then all you would do is replace this link here with whatever video that you want to use. You've got some video options here, such as autoplay, mute, loop, player controls, which I'm going to turn off. And then in advanced, I'm going to go to padding, and I'm going to increase the top padding to bring this video down slightly, just like that. Perfect. Then I'll edit the whole section and go to advanced. And then increase the top padding and the bottom one as well, to give it a bit more space. Alright, and that's that section done. So let's move on to the next one, which is your call to action. And this is really easy. I'm going to edit the heading here, just like that. Then in style, change the font again, make it a little bit smaller. And in advanced, I'm going to increase the top padding again a little bit, just like that. And I'll also do this for the bottom one as well. Perfect. And again for your button, I'm going to remove the icon. And you can add in a link here, of course. And this could be to other pages on your website or another website entirely. It's up to you. And in style, change the typography and the text. I'm going to write download. Then I'll edit the whole section, and I'm going to change the background image, upload files and select files, and I'm going to use this image here. Insert media. Brilliant, this looks great. And then in position, I'm going to change this to center. That looks much better. So this section below is a bit like a portfolio section. It's a great way to show off your services or your business, what you do. And you can add anything here, and each one comes up in a light box as well. So this is the finished website. I've added my own images in here. All you do is click here to edit each one and change the image just like you've done before. Upload files, select files, and choose whichever image that you'd like to use, just like that. And it uploads it for you. So go ahead and add in any images that you want to use. I'm going to do that now, and then we'll get on to the next section, which is your footer. So here's your footer, and you've got some great social media icons here. So let's add that in. So click here, then My Templates, and add in the About Us template. And then remove everything except what you're going to use for the footer, which is this one here. And this has got some great little animations actually. You can click these, which open up. Anyway, I'm going to remove this, but only this element here. So I'm going to right click here and click on delete, and then do that again for this one. And you're left with this little section. And then do the same for this right section here. Perfect. Okay, so this is how it looks finished. Let's add in your social icons. So here, search for social and use this one here. Click and drag it over and place it around here. Then you want to align it left. So click here. Then I'm going to change the size. And in content, you can add in new social media platforms by clicking on add item and searching for whatever you want to use. So here's YouTube, for example. Then you can drag it into place and have them any way you want. There we go. And all you would do is add in your social media accounts link. Brilliant. I'm now going to add in a text editor on the left here to add in a few details about the business. And this could be anything. It could be your opening hours, your address, your phone number, email address. I'm then going to change the font and the weight. And for the email address here, you can highlight your actual email just like this and click this icon, which will make it clickable. So then all someone has to do is click on your email and they'll be able to email you directly. I'm then going to edit this heading here and do the same for the one on the right. Change the font and the size, just like this. You should know how to do this now. Again, I'm going to change the font for the right one and the size again. And there we go. I've just noticed that my email address here isn't white, it's actually black, so it blends in. So I'm going to change that now. So all you do here is highlight the email, click here to bring up more options, and then go to text color here and change it to white. Perfect. And there we go, that's your home page complete. This is looking amazing. Well done for doing this. You should be really proud. You've accomplished something that not many people actually do, so well done. I'm now going to right click here and I'm going to click on Save as Template because you're going to use your footer on other pages as well. And this just makes it way easier because then you don't need to create this section again. And then name it Footer and Save. And there we go, you've got it as your own element. So let's go to your About page. Here we go, you've got these elements here, and we're not going to use all of these. This is how it looks on the finished website. You've got a header here, a beautiful carousel with lots of different images, some text on the right, and your footer again on the bottom. So let's get started. We're going to use this header and this section underneath. And I'm going to remove everything but those two. Alright, I'm now going to remove this text. And I'm also going to remove this as well. Great, and now I'm going to edit this. Go to Style, change the font and the size, and then change the background image. Just like this again, just like you've done before. Upload files, select files, choose the image that you want to use. Perfect. Okay, next section. So I'm going to start by editing the images. And this is an image carousel as you can see here. All you do is click on Add Images, and you can add in new images if you want to. But if you go to Edit Gallery, you can remove any that you don't. So I'm going to remove all of these. Then click on Select Files, and I'm going to add in my own images. So feel free to add in any images that you want to use here, and I'll see you in a minute. When you're done, click on Insert Gallery, and it's gone straight into your website. That's looking great. I'm now going to edit the text on the right here, and this is how it looks on the finished website. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it in here. I'm then going to go to Style, change the font and the size, and I'm going to change the weight to about 500. Great, and now I'm going to add the footer in. So I'm going to click here to add in my own template and insert the footer. Great, and that's your About page done. This is looking fantastic. Okay, next is your contact page. And this is how it looks on the finished website. You've got a great contact form here, which I'm going to show you how to add in a moment. So let's start on the header here. Again, I'm going to remove this text and remove this as well. And edit this header. I'll write contact. Again, I'll go to Style and change the font and the size. And next you've got a call to action, but we're not going to use that. So I'll remove both of these. And I'm going to edit the background image on your header. Select files, and I'm going to choose this image. There we go. Okay, next is this section down here. And you've got some social media icons here, but we're going to use our own because these don't look that good. So remove these, and again, search for social and use these social icons and just drag them in. There we go, much better. Align them to the left, and I'm going to change the size because they're a little big. And again, you can add in YouTube or Instagram or whatever you're using. I'm going to remove this text here and then edit the heading. This is why Elementor is so good and it's so flexible, because you can pretty much do whatever you want. You can move things around, you can edit them, you can add in videos and add in images. You can make your website exactly how you want it. Okay, great. I'm then going to remove these little sections here by deleting these. I'm then going to edit this and add in an email address. And I'm going to edit these social icons again. Go to advanced and just lower them a little bit by going to the top padding and increasing that. There we go. And then I'm going to remove this image by right clicking and clicking on delete. And this is where you're going to add in your contact form, just like on the finished website here. This means people can get in contact with you really easily directly on your website, which is then added to a list, which then means you can always get in contact with them. You can always update people with what's going on with your business or new services that you've got. So search for contact and use this premium contact form 7. Just drag that in. There we go. And then all you do is select the contact form 1 from the list here. And as you can see, it goes straight into your website, just like that. Super easy. I'm then going to go to style and change the background image. I'm going to use this one. Perfect. There we go. And that's your contact page done. And I'm not going to use a footer with this because you've already got your contact details here and people can get in contact with you using the form. Okay, that's your website complete. You've done great so far. Now we're going to install some plugins which are going to make all the difference to your success. So go to plugins and add new. Okay, the first plugin that you're going to use is called Sumo. So search for that here. And here it is. So click on install now and then activate. And there we go. Then click on Sumo just down here. Then click on connect. Create a free account and click on sign up. Then you should have this little bar on the right and you want to click on my tools. And then click on My Apps, and you'll go straight into the Sumo dashboard. You'll see this little notification that we've created a form just for you. Activate it and start collecting emails right away. This is actually really good, and this is another type of call to action, and this one is a pop-up. Basically, when someone tries to leave your page, they'll see a pop-up come up which will hopefully stop them from leaving using an irresistible offer which they can get by entering their email address. This is a bit more advanced, but if you'd like to learn about this after you've finished watching this video, I've created another small video on our blog which shows you the steps to setting it up. For now though, just click on no thanks. So now let's go on to the next plugin with Sumo. So go down to social and click on share. Then click on activate now and you're done, it's all set up. At the top here you've got a few options such as settings and layout. This is what share looks like. As you can see on the left, some social media icons appeared. That is share. So any visitors that come onto your website can click on Facebook or Twitter and share your website to their friends, and then their friends can share it. So I'm sure, as you realize, this can be really powerful in growing your business and awareness of your brand and services. So now let's go to settings. And in here you can change the selected services that you want to appear in share. On the right here you can click and drag to rearrange them, and on the left you can add more in, and there are hundreds available here. All you do is click and drag and add them into your list, just like that. Below you've got a few more options, such as how many services are shown. At the moment it's on 6, the size of the buttons, the background color, and so on. Next go to layout, and in here you can choose whereabouts you want the share buttons to appear. You see, as I scroll over here, I can click and choose where I want them to appear on the website, as well as on mobile here. And that's share complete. Alright, great work. Let's quickly go to appearance and customize. And here you've got lots of options and settings for your website. Everything from site identity, menus, header, and so on. So first, let's go to homepage settings. And here you want to change this to a static page. Then on home page, select home and then click on publish to save everything. Then go back and next let's go to general options. And here you've got all kinds of options. General styling lets you change the primary color of your website and hover primary color and so on. There are all kinds of options here, so have a look around and see what works for you. Let's go to header and general. And again, you've got all kinds of options here. You can change the background color and border bottom color. Oh, and you want to change style here to transparent. And then publish again to save. And we'll go back again. And you've also got menu here, which we will be doing in a moment. Let's go back and then click the cross to come out of here. Alright, fantastic. Now let's quickly go to settings and we'll do one or two of these. First, let's go to general. And here you want to remove your site title and tagline so they don't show up on the website. Then save at the bottom. And then go to permalinks. And here you want to change this to post name because as you can see, this is a lot simpler for Google and other websites to read and know the layout of your website. So your website will rank higher in the search results. Then save and you're all done. So now let's see how your new website's looking. Go up here and click on visit site. This is looking so good. Well done. And as you can see, your share pops up on the side, ready for your visitors to share your new website with their friends. You should be really proud of what you've accomplished here. Your new website is looking fantastic. The last step is to add in a menu at the top of your website, just like this one, so people can browse around and find your other pages. So on your dashboard, go to Appearance and Menus, and this is where you create your menu. So just enter a menu name here. So I'm going to type in menu, click on create menu here, then select the pages that you want to appear and click on add to menu. You can rearrange these by clicking and dragging. I'm going to have home at the top and then about and contact. Then make sure main is selected here and click on save menu. And you're done. So now if we visit our site again, you should have your menu at the top, just like this. If for any reason it doesn't appear, you want to go back to your dashboard, go to Pages and All Pages. Then on each of your pages, click on Quick Edit. And on Template here, make sure this is on Elementor Full Width. And click on Update. And do the same for your other pages. Quick Edit and Elementor Full Width. And Update. And most likely, if it didn't appear, that will be why. Now, as you can see, I've got this white line underneath mine, and the text isn't white. Now, I don't want it to look like this. So I could go back to Dashboard, go to Appearance and Customize, then go to Header and Menu, scroll down and find Link Color, and change this to white or any color that you want. And I'm also going to change the link color hover, and I'll also add a links effect, and I'm going to change this to underline up, and you can change the color for this as well. Then publish to save everything and go back, go to general and uncheck header border bottom, which will get rid of that line. Perfect. And then click on publish and you're all done. This is looking so beautiful. You really should be proud of what you've accomplished. You've now got a fully working website for your business or service, and you're well on your way to becoming successful online. We've got so much more that we can show you at Websites Made Easy, so if you're interested in our other videos, check out our YouTube channel and our blog over on our website at websitesmadeeasy.tv. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a share, and remember to subscribe to see all our other upcoming videos. I'm Theo, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.